Everyone, and welcome. I know this is not my usual day or night to be on, but I wanted to do my unveiling of the new products, which I got today. RoseWardStampersDelight.com. So jump on, say hi, let me know where you're from, and I'm going to show you some of the great new products that are coming out in the new mini catalog made for you. Handmade for you, which I absolutely love the name of that. And of course, our celebration catalog. So these two catalogs start January 3rd. It'll be here before you know it. And I'm going to show you what I was able to pre-order because I went to Onstage. So let's just see who's on with me. And then I'm going to get started. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Eileen. How are you? Your order's ready, Eileen. Okay, so again, RoseWardStampersDelight.com. Let's get started. Okay, so there's my November host code if you'd want to order from me online. Please remember, tomorrow starts the online extravaganza. 3 days of sales. There's 8 bundles that are on sale 15% off. Cardstock, cardstock, ink, paper, and bundles. So make sure that you contact me with your order or you place your order online. Just go to Stampersdelight.com. It only lasts for 3 days. It's a great sale, especially right now. Stock up on your cardstock. Okay. So again, here's the 2 new catalogs, which you will be getting if you are one of my customers and have ordered from me. You will automatically get these 2 catalogs in the mail or when you come to my class in January. I do try to get them mailed out. If you are not a customer of mine and you'd like to be, which I'd love to have you, just contact me and I will get you these catalogs out as soon as they're ready. Okay? All right, so I'm just going to move that over here. This table has so much stuff on it because I'm also getting ready for my Facebook Live on Friday. So let's start with, let's see, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to go in order except for these sets. Now, this one you saw already. This was the Timeless Tulips, which I I showed you on Sunday. And I made Audrey from my friend Rose Ellen, who did this on stage. And of course this one in case you missed it. And then this is the one that we also did on stage. I haven't added anything up there yet, but I will. So that's the tulips. I'm just going to put that over here right now. So that's the Timeless Tulips bundle. I'm just going to try to move these over here. The next one that you already saw was the Under My Umbrella, but I now have the matching punch. And under my umbrella, I did a couple of those little note cards on Sunday. I showed you those. Hello, Francis. Hello, Janine. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kathy. So those are the little note cards. They actually go to Dress to Impress, but I had some extras, so I used them with the Under My Umbrella. That's another bundle. You saw these cards, My Meadow, which also goes with the other 2 sets, Waterfront and Snowfront, that are in the catalogs now. So think about it this way. You can't order this one yet. You can get the Waterfront and the Snowfront right now. Snowfront, I don't know if it's going to be in the next catalog. So the big catalog, okay? So you might want to grab that one now because they all coordinate. Okay, so that one you also saw. The next one I'm going to show you is a bundle, Heart to Heart, for Valentine's Day, but you can also use it for a wedding or just an anniversary because of the great sayings that it has. And again, I haven't opened any of these, so I am going to open these right now so you can see the dies. Probably should have opened the packaging, so I don't have to do that. But that's the fun part, right? Watching me open up all this. So the dies that go to this set, or the die, is one big background die of hearts. How cute is that? This right here, I'm thinking matches either our new punch or one of the punches. I'm not really sure. Again, I haven't really had time to devour everything. I think that goes to either one of our dies or maybe one of the new punches. But we will see. So that is the Heart to Heart bundle. The next one I'm going to bring in is Mountain Air. Again, that's a really nice set, mountainy set. And it would coordinate with all those other My Meadow and Snowfront. It's got a lot of nice trees and the boulder image. You stamp that in one color, like a lighter color, say crumb cake. And then that one, the mountains over there, you would stamp in maybe soft suede. And the dies that go to that. Yes, the punch. I believe it does go to one of our punches. I can't think right now. I'm too excited. Okay. And here's the dies for this. And as you can see, they have dies for large trees. And they have the background one. Let's just take a look at this. So these are what's inside. Look at this. I love how they have that in there. So if you didn't want to keep these on here, you could actually just do this. I love how you can see that. So let me just take one of these. I'll just take the smaller one off. You can see what I mean. You didn't want to keep them on this paper. You could just go ahead and put them right there on your case. Isn't that great? Great idea. Okay, so this is the Mountain Air. Yeah, I like the Mountain Air too, Janine. Okay, so showed you those. Let's move into, let's see, since we're doing Valentine's Day, I'm going to go to that one. So let me grab the, where is it? From My Heart Suite. Okay. This is a whole suite, not just a bundle. So this suite, you get this great Valentine's Day set, but it says heartfelt. That's because, you know, it can be used for more than just Valentine's Day. Yes, it has a Valentine's Day, but the little hearts are great for weddings, anniversaries, anything like that. That has punches that match, and it's a 2-pack. Remember how the ornaments were a 2-pack? Well, this is a 2-pack. Also with this suite are these cute little doilies. They call them, yeah, heart doilies. That's what they said, napkins, but I think that's in another language. So you have red and pink. And don't forget, you can also turn them over and use the other side if you wanted white. So we got some cute little doilies. Ooh, this is like Christmas. Here's the problem I'm having. I just got all this new stuff, and I'm leaving Saturday for California. I could take some of it in my suitcase. But my new paper pumpkin came in today, too. So I am going to be taking that to California with me. And I will be doing a Facebook Live out there. I just don't know what day or time. We got some great red satin ribbon. I wish you could feel this. It is so soft. Oh, my gosh. Double stitched, and it's got this double stitch. I don't know if you can see it, just like our stitch framelits. So cool. Again, this is the first time I'm seeing some of this. Some I saw on stage. We got some little faceted gems. Let's open those real carefully. Maybe. Come on, my fingers aren't working tonight. Okay, why is my hands aren't working? Oh, this is really hard to open. Let me just see if it's... Let me use my take your pick tool. Give it a little... There we go. Had to give it a little oomph. Whoop. So these are these little... Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like the faceted gems we have, but these are really tiny and glittery. Oh, they're gorgeous. Seeing everything in person really does it justice. Oh, and I missed a few here, so I'm just going to pick those up because I don't want to lose those. I will be using those for something. Okay, so that's another part of the suite. The next part, yes, it's real red. This is real red ribbon. Go ahead and ask me questions while I'm opening these. It's not like I'm stamping. I can answer them. And then we have some little heart foiled tins. Oh my gosh, look at this. Make little baked goods. Put them in there. Make some heart-shaped cupcakes. And then they have little plastic tops for the for the top of them. So let's try that. Grab one. How stinking cute. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, so cute. Okay, so those are the heart-shaped foiled tins. And then we also have the designer series paper, which I haven't opened yet, so we're going to do that now. And the designer series paper, this one you can see it's shimmery on that side. And I like to flip over the other side so you can see both. I will be doing my paper share. Okay, so there'll be more information on that. Anybody that's already done it with me, you know that you get 6x6 pieces of all our new designer series paper. So I will be working on that. There's the next piece. Here's another piece. And that's a shiny, this is a shiny side. Or a glittery side. It's not really glittery, it's shiny. And there's the other side to that. I could actually use this for Christmas paper. I mean, it's shiny. How many boxes in the, let me see. There are 10. There's 10 of those little treat boxes. So here's the designer series paper. And then we have some more hearts and some stripes. This one has little foil hearts in there. That's the word I was looking for, not glittery. Foil. Okay. And the other side to that is right here. And then we have the little mini hearts. And on the other side of that is some more stripes. Oh, I love playing with all of this. And that's the same one. So that is the From My Heart suite. Let me just put this back over here. I'm going to try to keep some things in place here. I just usually throw everything around after I'm done with a Facebook Live, and then I scatter to find everything. Okay. The next suite I'm going to show you is Parisian Blossoms. So this suite actually has 2 stamp sets if you buy the whole suite, or of course you can buy the bundles separately. Let's move that out of the way. So let me bring those in first. Okay, so there's the 2 bundles. Now the suite, you get both bundles and you get the dies. You get an embossing folder, which we weren't, did I get the embossing folder here? I don't know. I should have. Oh, yeah, the embossing folder. There it is. Okay, so I can show you all that. Some champagne rhinestones. Okay. And then some pink metallic edge ribbon. You know how much we like the white and the white with the silver and the very vanilla with the gold. Well, now we have, and I'm just trying to get this out of here so you can see it. We have Petal Pink. I just want to be able to pull this out. There we go. I don't usually like to take that piece off. I like to keep it on there. There we go. So we have some metallic edge Petal Pink to go with this suite. And of course the rhinestones I just showed you. Okay, so here's the Parisian Beauty. Oh, Marlene got the catalog early. Yes, they made a mistake and sent out like 3,000 catalogs to lucky demonstrators. See, this is why you have to join my team and join Stampin' Up. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, come on, go for it. Call me. Or just go to my website, Stampersdelight.com, and sign up. Now's the time. Okay, so we have the Eiffel Tower, Amour. Okay, of course I can't read this backwards, so let's see what else it says on here. Merci, merci. So there's the dies that go with the Parisian Beauty. I'm not going to put it back in. I'll do that later. Here is the embossing folder, which is called Parisian Flourish. We always like to see those. That I can throw out. And I might have a piece. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me see if I have a piece of cardstock somewhere. I'll use the back of one of these so you can see the print maybe better. Can you see that? I know you can see the reflection of my camera. That's the 3D folder. And the second set that goes with that is Forever Blossoms. I love the sayings in here. Again, always and forever, wishing you a long life filled with love and promise. You mean so much to me. You know, think outside the box. You might see that and think only weddings, but anniversaries, birthdays. Okay, so there's that stamp set. It's funny every time I say think outside the box, because that's the name of my husband's band. Outside the box. Okay, let's see what we have here. There's, oh wow, look at all these dies. The dies that go with that set. Yes, I did get, this was all the pre-order, the product premiere purchase. If you went to On Stage, we were able to order from the catalog. And I did order almost everything on there. Okay, so those are the stamp sets. Let's look at the paper. Designer Series paper. And again, remember, I'll be doing my product share or paper share. You can contact me now to letting me know that you're interested. But I'll be having more information as soon as I get back from Thanksgiving in California. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I am going to broadcast from there too. Just don't know when. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's got the foil Eiffel Towers. Beautiful paper on the other side. Is that? Now, this is the card that we did with that set. Let me find it. Okay, so here's the card in case you missed it that we did at On Stage. Here's the keys. So there's some more paper. I'll just show you both sides of that. Beautiful flowers. They remind me of Hawaii. And there's some foil in that too. I'm turning it so you can see it. Yeah, and this is a great set. There's the other side to that. That's my problem. I have a lot of trouble figuring out which side I want to use because I usually like the glittery side or the foil side of Designer Series paper, but the other sides are really nice too. So this is some nice foil. Oh, wow. This one, I love this one. Look at that. Doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. And then we got, oh, this would be great for, even though it's, you know, the Eiffel Tower's on it. I've never been to France, but I like to travel, so maybe I could use that for some of my scrapbooking. And the other side of that is the Eiffel Tower. Trying to put these back in order. So yes, as soon as I get back, I will be working on my paper share and get you out how much that's going to be. So here we have Bonjour, Amour, Paris, and that's, of course, in the foil. And then the other side to that is the Blossoms. So the paper coordinates with both stamp sets. Now, remember, you don't have to buy the whole suite, but if you bought the whole suite, you would get everything I just showed you. But you can just buy each bundle separately if you wanted to. But remember, there's a 10% savings when you buy bundles together. Okay, so we're going to put that over there. And champagne rhinestones. Love it. Okay, so we'll put that one over there. Now I'm going to bring in, let's see what's on the next page. If I do a page by page, oh good, this one's next. It's a lot easier for me to keep track. So let's slide this over because I already showed you that. This is going to be the Peaceful Poppies. And again, that's two stamp sets. Painted Poppies and the Peaceful Moments. So let's see. I want to make sure I put these together right. Okay, so we got the Painted Poppies, and that's the color poppy right here. Everything was in the poppy color. And then this stamp set, or this die is, I want to make sure I painted label dies. Painted label dies. That goes to this one. So let's look at that next. So when I get a stamp set, just to let you know how I organize mine, when I get a stamp set that has a die that matches it, I used to separate them and put all my dies together, all my embossing folders together, and my stamp sets were separate. Now what I do, because it's so much easier, is I put them together, I put a rubber band around them, and I put them on my shelf. If they happen to have a die, a stamp set, and an embossing folder, I keep them all together with a rubber band. This way, when I'm going to look for a stamp set that I want to use, everything's right there together for me. Just my little tip on the way I do it. Okay, look at these. Oh my gosh. Look at these dies. Oh gosh. These are the perfect size for sayings. They're not stitched, just so you know. I love this one. Loving that one right there. This one looks like it would look like ribbon going around. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play with these. I wonder if I can just leave my clothes home and pack all this to take away with me for Thanksgiving. I think that's an idea. The next set that goes with that is Peaceful Moments. It's got gorgeous, gorgeous writing. The font is beautiful. The sayings are beautiful. And then the coordinating dies for that. Nothing on the new embossing or cutting machine yet. I know everybody's waiting for that. I really, really wish we would hear something soon, but we have not heard anything. As soon as we do, and when we do, if we can announce it, I'll be on there telling you right away about it. So these are the dies for the Peaceful Moment. Okay, I think I got those backwards. Do I have those backwards? Yeah, Peaceful. Poppy Moments. These are Poppy Moments. No? Printed Poppies. Yep, okay. I think I had it backwards, but anyway. And you can see all these. Let me just see the stamps here. I think I did have it backwards. Yeah, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's see. Oh, no, those dies are bigger than the stamp. I was right. Maybe not. I didn't open anything yet. Okay, so I had them switched. This one goes to this, because you can see. Let me show you what I was doing. See, that die goes here. So I have, and this is one of the reasons why I rubber band them together. Okay, so that one goes with this. You get the idea. Okay, so those are the two stamp sets and dies that go with that. Also with the Peaceful Poppies, there's some white, I like this too, seam binding ribbon. And the thing I like about the white, you can have every color we have. You can have all 48 colors, including in colors, because all you have to do is, once I get this off, you can use your blends to color this seam binding ribbon. Let me just grab my scissors. I just don't want to cut that ribbon. Sometimes this is not so easy to get into. There we go. Okay, so for the seam binding ribbon, you can use your blends to color it, your regular markers. You can use your ink pads or your re-inkers. So that's one thing I like about the white. When you have white ribbon of any kind in the catalog, you can have all the colors you want. So that's the ribbon. What we also have is some sequins, Peaceful Poppy sequins. I'm still looking at those Faceted Gems. So we have some really pretty sequins. Let me open them up so you can see all the beautiful colors. And then we also have some elements. So let's just open that up. Peaceful Poppy elements. Okay, so we have some laser cut dies here. And these are nice sturdy weight too. They're not stickers. They're die cuts. There's 2 sheets of those. Then on black with foil, if you can see that, 2 sheets of these. Oh my God, let's see. Let's play. Let's just check it out. Just need one of these. Look at that. Pop that right up on there. Can you see that? Cards made easy. And then we have some oh, this is, okay, so this is watercolor. And you can see the shiny part in there. So you can watercolor these. And what's going to happen is it's not going to stick to the part that's embossed or shiny. Okay, so there's 2 of those also. Oh, wow. This is going to be great. And then we have 2 sheets of Vellum Poppies. So, you know, you can color those using your markers. So that's the elements. And then, of course, we have the designer series paper. So let's take a look at that now. Okay, so there's the 1 sheet. There's the, oh, God, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? Here's another one. This is what I like about this kind of a stamping or background paper. Excuse me. You can stamp just like this and watercolor around it. It doesn't have to be in the lines. Okay. And the other side is some stripes. I would probably use that more. This card right here, let me show you, that we did on stage. Okay, we used this paper right here. Excuse me. We used this paper right here. And the other piece of designer series paper we had was this, and they had it as stripes. But I didn't use the stripes. I used that side because I wanted both of the flowered sides. I might have to get a glass of water. I apologize. Okay, so let's get back to the good thing is if I need water, it's right behind me. I have a water dispenser here in my stamp studio. Okay, so that's another side of it. Look at these. These are beautiful. Even that is nice. It's like a water effect. Wow. Going to be making some great spring cards. Listen, talking about spring, it's not even Christmas, but you know we always think ahead. They are gorgeous, aren't they, Janine? That's one side. And let's see what's on the other side of this. My favorite one is actually coming up. Okay, so this is still on here. Look at this paper. Does this say scrapbook page or what? But you can also cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and you've already got most of your card made. Just put a little ribbon on it, and a saying or a sentiment, and boom, you got a card. Okay, the back side is the green, but I just love that print. You could actually do what I did with our other designer series paper in the main catalog. Cut that down and frame it. Can you imagine that in a frame? Then just put like words across, you know, the top, like love, family, something like that. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous paper to that suite. Okay, so let's move on to the next suite, which is Tropical. Well, since this one's right here, I'm going to do this one next. Okay, this is the Country Club. So, again, with the Country Club, you saw that I made, if you didn't, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. I made my little gift card holder with the designer series paper. I did that on Sunday. So here's the stamp set. Let's just move this out of the way for a second. And I'm excited about this because my husband is a big golfer. Okay, and let's look at the dies. You think my kids will understand if I don't come out for Thanksgiving and I stay home and stamp? I wouldn't do that to them. Okay, so here's all the dies that coordinate with this. The golfer guy, the tees, the golf clubs. Great. Great set. Also with that is some baker's twine, which coordinates with the colors in the designer series paper. And that's a 4-pack. And then there's also some elements. I'm going to open up these because I think they're all a little bit different. And I usually put them in one of my cases anyway once I open them. Yeah, I'm glad I opened them because I want to see these. Okay, so we've got two different sets in here. Okay, it looks like you have 2 of each, right? They're just kind of stuck together. Let's see. Oh, that's one. Did I leave one in there? No. Let's see how many are in here. Oh, nope, there's just 3 in there. Okay. So those are the pieces you get for the wood elements. I love these. I like this too, but I love these because they really do look just like the tees, golf tees. Okay, so we'll just put that over here. So that is that set. And then let's look at the paper. I believe I showed you that on Sunday, but I like this one because you can cut them into pieces, and you have a golfer girl there too, and you can color them. And then you have the other sides. So I'm just I did show this on Sunday. I'll just go through it again. The Argyle. Love the Argyle. You don't like golf? The man in your life doesn't like golf? The paper still works because we have the Argyle side. Masculine Argyles. Okay. I didn't realize this when I was showing it Sunday. Look at the little golf carts. How cute. And then we got some plaid. And then some more Argyle. So there's the golfer set. Actually, it's called Country Club. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with that one. Put my little guy up there together. Going to move this one over. I'm running out of room. Okay, I'm going to bring this one in. This goes over there. I'm going to bring this one in. And we'll take a look at this one. And I'll move the golfer over here. Okay. So for this one, this is the Tropical Oasis. And I can definitely see me using this for pictures when I come back from Maui. So Timeless Tropical is the name of the stamp set. Yes, I did overnight the sweets because I wanted everything here before I left for California, Ginny. Okay, so this is the Timeless Tropical. So you can see the beautiful sayings it has. Rest and relax. You deserve it. Birthday one, a friendship one. Let's look at the dies. Which set was that, Donna. You weren't interested in the Timeless Tropical or the Tropical Oasis Suite? I fell in love with this one. I fell in love with all of them. And there's the dies for that. Look at this. The pineapple. The pineapple is the fruit for welcome. I don't know if anybody knew that. So they all coordinate. Those are the dies. And then there is another 3D embossing folder called Coastal Wave. Or Coastal Weave. Sorry, I'm thinking waves because of Hawaii. Coastal Weaves. So let's take a look at that. Let me put a piece of paper in there so you can see it. Can you see that weave? It's kind of hard to see, I know, with the glaring light there. It's also part of that suite. Then we have some braided burlap ribbon. Looks like I could just pull one of those pieces out. This is pretty loose. So what I like about this is even though it's burlap, it's pretty easy to tie. We had another burlap last Christmas. Do you remember that? I don't know if it's still in the catalog because I didn't really use it after that, after the holidays. It was just too hard for me to tie. This is not. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people aren't crazy about the golf set because they're not golfers or no golfers in their life, but I was very excited about it. But, you know, everybody has a different taste, and that's great. That's fine. Okay, so let's look at these little gems here. So in here, the little trinkets are little flowers, little ukulele, little pineapple. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay. So those are our trinkets. Then we have Memories and More pack. So let's see what's in here. Well, first I'm going to show you something. This is the Designer Series paper, and I'm going to show you that too. But look at that, how nice. I mean, it's the same print. It's so coordinating. These are great for quick, easy cards or for scrapbooking. So let's take a look at some of those. My mother would love this. She loves flamingos. Back from when flamingos like the 50s, and then it got to be a joke having flamingos out on your front lawn. But flamingos are in again. And then we have some sayings on there. So these are the different cards that we have. Mahalo. The best is yet to come. Oh, this is definitely for me, for my scrapbooking. And I haven't even scrapbooked the other incentive trip, but one of these days. So here's some great, well, this would be cute for a recipe card. If you had some kind of Hawaiian dish. And then on the back side, of course, is the flowers. And then we have some little guys here. And you know there's always two of everything, and then there's always the back side. So great looking journaling, little pieces here, rest and relaxation, some more little cards, which of course you know we can make. Oh gosh, look at that. Tropical is a state of mind. It's for my mother. You can, Sunshine and Smiles, I like that too. So you can make quick, easy cards with these, as you've seen me do before, and I will be doing with the Dear Santa Suite night before Christmas when I get back from the holiday. But anyway, and then we have some stickers. I love these. Yes, I love this suite too. I love them all. This one, yeah, it's hard for me to tell you which one's my favorite. Because I have another one that's coming up that I think was the first thing. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have that set. You'll see what it is in a minute. Let's just open this paper. This is better than Christmas. Okay, so let's see what we have. So that's the back side to that. Then we have this, the cars. And let's see what's on the back side of that one. I like that. I really like this. And we have the flowers. And the blue side. You could layer up those cards real nice. Oh, let's see. Look at this. Layer a card right there. You know, the card packs are great for beginner stampers. So if you know somebody or you're a beginner stamper, think about getting a stamp set and maybe the Memories and More cards. Because they really do make stamping easy if you're just beginning. And here's some more fruit. And there's the pineapple. I could see this as a background piece and making that big pineapple die. This is really pretty too. And the palm trees. All right, so that's the designer series paper for that. So let's put this all back together. Now, another thing I use our stamp cases for is my Memories and More kit. Because once you unwrap that, they're kind of loose. So I will get one of my cases and I'll put that in there. So where's my stamp sets? I'm going to try to keep this together. Yep, there's the Tropical Timeless. And the ribbons right here. Let's put that all up here. Okay, so if I go by the book here, then I'll remember what I did. All right, so this is the suite that as soon as I walked in and saw it on the board, I saw the high heel. And I said, I have to have that set. And as I looked at it, it's got great sayings, including Happy Mother's Day. But the other thing that hit me was not only the shoe, and I'm thinking, okay, if there's a die for that, I can make red glitter shoes or gold or whatever our glitter paper is. But I saw Life is Short by the Shoes. And if you're a follower of my Facebook pages, you see that I use shades of pink a lot to say good morning. And they always have things like, you know, Life is Short by the Shoes, Life is Short, eat the cupcakes. I fell in love with this. So with that, we did get to stamp a little bit, and I did show these. We got to use the perfume, Hello Fabulous. And when I see that, I always think of Jessie in Australia, because she always says hello gorgeous, and that says hello hello fabulous. Life is Short by the Shoes. Be as bold as your lipstick. I mean, the sayings are just great. So for the dies that go with that stamp set, oh, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't wait. You know I have to share as soon as I get these things. So the dies are right here. And this is the cool thing about this. And of course, I can't show you the catalog. This die right here makes a pocketbook or a backpack. So this would probably be one of the first ones I play with. Okay. So, and there you have buckles and buttons. There's the perfume one. And then there's the shoe and the lipstick. So as I've said before, Donna Gray and I are going to be working on some online classes together in January. And we haven't picked out the sets we're going to use, but I have to be honest with you. When I first saw this, I'm not going to put that back on there, right? That'll never go back on there, right? Will it? Oh, there we go. When I first saw this one, I texted her from New Jersey, and I said, this is the one I want to start with. I don't know that for sure, but it will be one of them I do, because this is right up my alley. And with that, you saw the little note cards that I've been showing you. So this pack of note cards, and this is a really good deal. You get 24 of these. So a lot of times you don't want to actually maybe make a big card, or, you know, you're putting it on a gift. And it doesn't just have to be for this suite. As I showed you, I used the umbrella one. It could be for anything. A birthday, using one of our little kids sets. I just wanted to show you the different envelopes. And of course the insides. And then these are just quick, easy note cards. Great for the beginner stamper, which I'm probably going to be using in my beginner stamper class in the new year. Yes, I have tons of new classes coming up. So if you live in the New York area, contact me. I don't like to say upstate New York because that's like Buffalo and Syracuse, and I can't say New York City because that's below me. So I'm right smack dab in the middle, maybe. Okay. Also with that suite, we have some mint macaroon, or mint macaron, however you want to say it, tomato, tomato. It's mint. Okay, let me just get that. We have some nice little ribbon here. It's nice and thin. So it's great for this suite. If I can get the cello off it. There we go. And one of the things I like about the thinner ribbon is it's a lot easier to tie. And I could see this over a package, little gift bag. The little gift bag or pocketbook that I'll be playing with that. Got some little tassels, or tassels, depending on how you say it, that coordinate. And then the designer series paper. Now this is 6x6 paper, and of course this will also be in my paper share. So let's take a look. Now you always get a couple extra, more of these. I think you get 4 of each here. So let's take a look at the side. Matches the little note cards. Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking, spring cards, Easter cards, Mother's Day, gorgeous, birthday, weddings. We've got 4 of these. Let's see what's on the other side of that. Makeup brushes, eyeshadow. Perfect for a young girl, well, any girl, young or old, right? But think teenagers, birthday parties. Oh, wow. Lipsticks, look at this. What a great packaging or you could do here for birthday parties. Yes, I know the papers are gorgeous. Let's see, you get 4 of each, and there you go. You got some high heel shoes. Great background paper. The flowers alone are gorgeous. And then those have some Swiss dots there. So even if you didn't like the high heels or the lipstick, you got some great designer series paper here. And again, some of them, they have like a watercolor effect to it. That's what I really like. Beautiful, beautiful papers. And let's see what these are. This one ends here. Nice springy ones. This I think is my favorite. Look at this. You could actually fussy cut those out. The one die, no, because the die is going the wrong way. I was going to say you could probably cut it out. But you can fussy cut those shoes if you'd like. I don't mind fussy cutting. Okay, let's see these. These are pretty too. I don't know if you could really get how gorgeous the papers are in this catalog. Stampin' Up did it again. Oh, that's pretty too. Blackberry Bliss. Perfumes. Anybody? I think my husband has more cologne than I have perfume, but isn't that beautiful? And here's another one of my favorites, the handbags or pocketbooks or purses, however you call them. I think that one's my favorite. But you could also fussy cut those out. I'm not sure if these dies cut that out. Let's take a look. Because like I said, I just got this. That's the... Nope. Let me see if this one would work. Could you cut that out? No, that's for saying. Oh, well. You'd have to fussy cut it, which, I would do. They are just so cute. Can you just see the shoes? Where's the shoes? Just looking for those shoe ones. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the lipstick. Well, anyway, if you fussy cut the shoes and fussy cut the handbags, now I got to find it because I'm thinking that would be great. There it is. Okay, so fussy cut a shoe out. And now you know I'm going to do this, right? Let's just take this little shoe, cut that around. I had to play, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's just cut that out. I knew I was going to be on with this for a while tonight because you are going to love, love, love everything. Okay, so here's my little shoe. There's my shoe. Now let's put it next to a matching handbag or pocketbook. I'm going to use this one even though it's a different color because it's closer to the end. I would have used that color, but I didn't want to cut all the way into that paper yet. And the other one at the other side is not a full pocketbook. I don't think the die does. I just looked at it. The die might fit the shoe. Let's just see. But I think it's going the wrong way. Let's see. Yeah, see, the die is going the wrong way. The die is for the stamp set. So let's just cut this out. If I wanted to get real fancy, I could cut this part out too, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to grab one of these little guys. I don't know what color I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing the first one, okay? And you can use these little guys any way you want. You can use it, open it this way or open it this way. And if my snail, I don't have my dimensionals, so I'm just going to grab the snail. Okay. I'm just going to snail this down. Piece of lint or something on there. I would actually probably pop it up on with dimensionals if I was really doing a card, but look at that. So cute. And then just add a little saying. Look how, I mean, nothing to it. I love this. Okay. All right, so let's get back to the papers. Okay, so that's the handbags. And on the other side of the handbags, you have some stripies. And then got some lipstick and, let's see what's on this one. Oh, that one goes to the bottom. I got them out of order. You can do the same thing with the perfume bottles. Okay. And on the other side, now see the perfume bottle, I'm thinking might, no, see it's too big. The dies only fit the stamp sets, not the designer series paper. They're a little too small. And there's some stripes on that. I just can't believe how quick and easy it was to make that little note card. Okay, and then we have some more flowers and some more lipsticks on that side. So that's the designer series paper for that set, or suite. And I know that's going to be this is going to be a big seller, not only for us women, but also for the younger girls. I think they're going to love that. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way. So I think that's the last suite we were able to buy. Look at that. Got myself a little note card already. Okay. And then what we have is, because I already showed you the bundles that we could buy, which I already got those. Now now I have the celebration items. Yay! Again, I can't show you the catalog, the inside of it, and we couldn't buy all the celebration items, but let me show you what we could get. Okay? Kathy says, darn, just when she thought she didn't need that last set. I know. Okay, so this is Little Ladybug. This is actually a hostess set, but we were able to purchase it early. And my sister is, I don't know if she's on here. I told her I was going live, but she loves ladybugs. So I can see me making her a card out of this. She actually stamped way before I did, back before they had heat guns, and she used to do embossing over a light bulb. Yeah, I'm going back, I guess, quite a few years. I was never really into stamping back then when she did that. And now, absolutely love it. It's my sanity. Okay, the other set that's a celebration set is the Gang's All Mirror. This was a big one this year. Isn't that adorable? They had a little portrait or a picture stand up where we could have our picture taken with these little meerkats. Aren't they adorable? They are so cute. I could see me playing with those. Another one we have is Happy Birthday to You. And it says, happy birthday to you and celebrate. And of course, this nice big cake. This, you know what I like about this one? The cake stamp is larger. It's a large stamp so that if you wanted to make a wedding card, you could do that, and you don't have a little tiny cake. It's a big one, and you can color it in for birthdays. I just see wedding here. I just see doing this the color of somebody's wedding and making it into a wedding card. So that is these are all free stamp sets with celebration. These two are $50 ones. So when you order $50, you can get one of these for free. Okay, the same with this next one, which is Sending You Thoughts. During celebration with a $50 order, that's US, okay? You can get Sending You Thoughts, and I don't know about you, but I never have enough sentiment stamps. And this has 9 of them. Okay. Then also with a $50 order, you can get this lovely lily pad stamp set. And again, you have the 2-step stamping, the bolder image in a lighter color, then you go right over it with the same stamp in a darker image. But the other thing you can also get is with a $100 order, you can get the matching dies. So who doesn't like those? Okay, so let's say you had a $150 order. You could get this bundle or set for free, the stamp set and the dies. Now, if your demonstrators get to pre-order everything in December 1st, I believe it is. If you join Stampin' Up! And join my team, now you can pre-order a lot of this stuff December 1st too. You don't have to wait until January. So I'd love to have you on my team. And my team rocks. Okay, so you see that these do match and coordinate. You see there's the lily pad and the smaller lily pad. So they will cut these out. Okay, so that's another free set you can get. And also another free item that we were able to get was, yep, you guessed it, some more designer series paper. This is Lily Impressions. And this is actually the last one I have to show you. When I do my paper share, you will also get the free designer series paper in that paper share, just to let you know. This is a nice thick weight. Now there's 2 of each. Let's see what the other side is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's looked like a painting. That is gorgeous. And here's another one. Let's see what's on the other side of that. I can see the brush strokes. I know somebody that this reminds me of, and she's a painter. So Pam, if you're on here, I think you would love this. Okay, and that's the other side. And then this actually looks, okay, that's the same one, I think, right? Let's see. Yep, that's the same one. So that's the other side. And then we have this one, which coordinates with that too. And that's that side. I don't know if you can see it looks almost like textured paper, really. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have it in purple with the green on the side. Oh, wow. This is unbelievable. It actually looks like photographs. Oh, I know, Donna. Yeah. Right? Oh my God, the paper is absolutely, you can't even really, I mean, it doesn't do it justice. You can see the brush strokes in there. And then we have this one. And there's the other side to that. So that's that one. So I showed you everything I got. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the unveiling of all my new goodies. So again, if you would like more information on getting the catalog, if you don't have the catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, contact me, roseward@Stampersdelight.com. And you can pre-order all of this as of December 1st. So if you join me, you can actually get all these goodies in December. If not, they become available January 2nd. I have to keep looking because I don't know. January 3rd. That's why I look. And I can get you out the catalogs. Just contact me. I hope you all have a great evening. And I will see you back here Friday morning at 7 a.m. for my Facebook Live Friday morning. Keep on stamping, Stampers. Bye.